that the momentum is on a upturn on a continuous basis. Yes, we hit an all-time high in yesterday's session as well. I told you that it may come down to around 16,630 levels before it could actually go upwards in yesterday's session. So did it happen? It came down to 16,640 go upwards, and look where it actually closed. Can you imagine where it actually closed? It came down to 16,635 levels in order to close. So that's the basic understanding of technical analysis. If at all the level has to be reached, it will be reached anyhow. So if the market has to come down, or if the market has to go upwards, it will anyways come down or go upwards. That's the technical analysis. It actually proves itself every day that the technical analysis can't be wrong most of the times, and it is exactly that what we will be looking in today's session. So technical analysis to the best in today's session, where the Nifty trend today will be working for us, if it is working for us or if it is not working for us. If the market has to move positive or negative, it is up to the technical analysis to determine. So that's how the market actually works. The technical analysis predicts what has happened in the past and predicts what will happen in the future according to the data from the past. So that's the technical analysis for you, which we'll be dealing in today's session. Nifty trend today, where does it actually stand? How Nifty trend for today would influence your today's trades is what we'll be looking at. 26th August 2021. This is the D-Day. This is the day when there will be lots of sporadic moves for the market, because today is the date of expiry. So the futures expires, the options expires, all the derivatives of this month will expire. So this is the monthly expiry, guys, not the weekly expiry. For weekly expiry itself, we will have lots of sporadic moves. The volatility will shoot high, sky high. However, today is the monthly expiry, which is on 26th August 2021. We are staring at sporadic moves, about 50 points higher, 50 points lower within minutes, in a jiffy. So it is quite possible that the market will be having a bit of higher high or lower low as well, and then it may turn down as well. So the momentum on the market, probably when it actually goes upwards or comes down, is very sporadic. So please be cautious on this particular day. So let's begin for this particular day of 26th August 2021. The resistances for the market are very least at this point of time: 16,641 and 16,701. Those are the only two levels of resistance. Yes, the yesterday's high, that is 16,712, also will be a resistance. However, it has not closed over there. We came all the way down at 16,635 in order to close. We tried a lot to sustain the level of 16,650, but we could not, and we gave up, and we came down to 16,635 but the closing. So that's the market in yesterday's session. So where are the support today? That is 16,589, 16,543 and 16,359. Those are the levels of support we are actually looking for in today's session. Yes, the market actually came down. However, it hit an all-time high. It went all the way upwards to 16,712, rang a bell, and afterwards came down. So that's what it does. The market is actually on a cyclic note. The market, when it actually goes all the way upwards, there will be a lot of people who are ready to sell. Okay, lot of people who are looking to book the profits. Okay, at this point of time, if you are actually seeing that the market is on a spree of falling, that's because there are lots of people who have already been in profit, wants to take their profits home and wants to settle at something which they will actually make profit out of. So M2M is nothing until you have money in your hands. So M2M means market to market. So mark to market is nothing because it is only on paper, it is only on the records and not in money. So until you realize it, there is nothing. So that is the reason profit booking happens at the highest level at this point of time. So today is anyways a day of expiry, so there will be lots of sporadic moves in the market, and the market will actually give a lot of highs and lows all of a sudden. So please be very cautious about it. Okay, that being said, where are the supports? I had already told you 50 of 16,589, 16,543, 16,359 are supports. And whereas SGX Nifty as of now, SGX Nifty is at the point when I was writing this article, 724, it was 8 points lower. Now it is 14 points higher. So it is positive for Indian markets to open. So 26th August, in yesterday's session, what was S&P 500 closing at 9 points higher in S&P. Nasdaq was up by 11 points. Dow Jones was up by 39 points. All are in peanuts, right? So 0.22, 0.07 and 0.11 is like nothing to influence the Indian markets. Anyways, it has not fallen much. That is positive for the market. So Nikkei was also up by very marginally 10 points higher, and that is 0.04%. That's nothing. However, Hang Seng was down by 33 points. That's also nothing, 0.13%. So looking at the whole world markets, which is not negative, that's the reason we are positive on Indian markets. So Nifty technical analysis states on the 26th of August 2021. So supports are at 16,628, 589, 543, 375, 359 and 349. Those are the levels of support. Where the resistances, yes, of course, 16,701 and 16,712 can be resistance as well. So it seems like today we'll open positive and further move towards 16,650 levels, and 16,650 can be sustained if the levels of 16,589 can be held on to. Okay, so we are quite possible, literally we can actually come down to 16,589 and we'll actually take the support and then move upwards. It's quite possible in today's session. So fast stochastic as well, it's quite possible that we may give up the profit whatever we have made in today's session also, because there is quite a possibility that the market may give sporadic moves in today's session. So please be very cautious about it. Fast stochastic 85.85, which means that we are not in the overbought zone yet. We are almost near the overbought zone, but not yet there. Slow stochastic is also at 81, which means that we are not in the overbought zone yet. Yes, already stated it, we are not in the overbought zone yet. We will get into the overbought zone very soon, and when we get the more downward possibility is more. However, at this point of time, it does not matter. We are in a up zone and we will probably continue our up zone as of now. So seemingly that the market will go upwards from here. So MACD is positive at 202.63 and divergence has yet again decreased at 15.88. So seemingly the market will go upwards as of now. It does not seem like the market is actually in the mood of giving up the positivity at this point of time. However, there may be sporadic moves. Please keep a very close tab on the levels of target and levels of stop losses. Okay. Concluding, considering the world markets, which is positive, SGX Nifty, which is positive, US markets also slightly positive. Seeing all these, Nifty will open positive as of now, and 16,589 is the support. If it is held, then 16,650 can be a good level where we will reach very soon, and 16,700 is not a very bad very bad target for the market, and we will shoot very soon to that particular level. So yes, our regular viewers have joined. Mr. Prakash, good morning. Answering the trends globally, Nifty trend for today is positive as of now. Let me share the screen for you where we will do the technical analysis for today. So what the technical analysis is actually suggesting us is what we will be looking at. So technical analysis for today will be over here. So Nifty is actually staring at a bit of a negativity in today's session. Though SGX Nifty is positive, SGX Nifty seems to be at 14 points higher. However, Nifty seems to be a bit lower at 6.7 points lower. So 6.7 points is what we are actually looking at in the pre-open market. So as I had already told you, there is a lot of things which will be going on in today's session. There will be a lot of sporadic moves in this particular session as of now. So sporadic moves are a level where the market actually happens to be, going upwards and downwards without even having a bit of positivity or negativity. So it can be a positive market, however it may lose 50 points. That's called a sporadic moves. Okay, it may have a negative move in today's session, it may all of a sudden gain positive moves. Niku, yes, good morning Niku. And we may lose 50 points all of a sudden. So those are called as sporadic moves, because there is lots of things which is happening in today's session. Okay, that's because there is options which is expiring, okay, and futures which is expiring. So all the people who are in the futures of today will be rolling out to the next futures. So all of a sudden, whoever has to roll out, they have to sell this and buy the next month future. So at that point of time, when there are so many people who are actually selling at the same point, they will the market will most of probably fall. All of a sudden they have entered the market at the lower level, probably because they have already sold the futures and they have to buy into the next futures, next month futures. So all of a sudden the market starts rising at that point of time. Okay, so whoever is in the market in today's session, please be cautious. There will be lots of sporadic moves. All of a sudden the market may go upwards or downwards and fall 20 to 50 points in just 1 minute or so, and probably gain 20 to 50 points as well without even giving a good indication that there will be a fall in the market. Okay, all of a sudden. So that's what happens on the day of expiry. Yes, we are opening in the market 6.7 points down is what we are actually opening at. Where will we actually stare in 1 minute chart? Let us look at it. In 1 minute chart, we will be looking at a bit of positivity as soon as we open is what I am thinking. However, there can be negativity in the session as well, because we are in a bit of uptick as of now. However, the positivity may prevail only if the bulls actually give their hands to this. So that's what I told you. As we already opened, we are 10 points lower at this point of time, because when the positivity when the bulls actually give their hands together, that's when we will be gaining in the market. So we are negative, however the positivity will soon come in, will soon seep in, because according to a survey, there was mentioned that there is 45% of the people on the sidelines who are waiting to invest into the market at this point of time. Okay, so 4 points higher is 4 points lower, or 0.85 points higher is what we are actually looking at. So we are positive at this point of time. So now we have turned positive 1.25 points higher. Yes, there will be lots of sporadic moves all of a sudden, as I already told you. So from the lows of 16,616, we are now at the level of 16,640 levels. Okay, so within just 2 minutes, we have gained about 30 points on the higher side. Okay, so 30 points higher is what we are actually looking for as of now. So 14 points lower to 13 points higher in the session, we are actually looking for a good positivity in this zone. So 16,628 is where we are actually looking for. So as of now, so that's the technical analysis for you, and the technical analysis shows that the positivity, as I told you, 14 we were about 5 or 6 points higher. Now we are 9 points lower. See, all of a sudden these sporadic moves is what I was actually talking about. Yes, there will be lots of sporadic moves as we are actually seeing in today's session. So all of a sudden from 16,616 we actually gained to the level of 16,637. Okay, from the highs 16,642 we came down to the level of 16,621. Okay, so these are called as sporadic moves. So there is a big engulfing candle in the market as of now. The green candle is totally gobbled by the red candle as of now. It's like there is a bit of negative move at this point of time in the market. So the market may have a bit of negative turn at this point of time. However, these may be sporadic moves as well. The first 15 minutes usually will have lots of sporadic moves. So as well, it is a day when there is expiry, so we will have a lot of sporadic moves as well. So from look at these big candles. So from this particular level 16,614 we went up to 16,638, and all of a sudden came down from 16,642 to 16,621. Now we are at 16,615 levels, 18 points lower for the market in the Nifty. So it is this what we are actually looking for. On the day when there is expiry, the people who are traders will make good profits. Okay, because when it actually moves down or moves up, will anyways be making good profits. Okay, we anyways know. However, there is quite a possibility in one candle itself, it from the lower Bollinger Band it went all the way to the higher Bollinger Band and lost everything from the higher Bollinger Band to the lower Bollinger Band in just one candle. So it's just two candles to show that okay, so the market can actually go all the way or all the way low within just two candles. Okay, so that's the sporadic move which is very hard to catch. Okay, so please be very cautious at this point of time on this particular day. If at all you are not a trader, you are an investor, it is very good for you. Invest in the market when the market actually goes down, and the sporadic moves will actually count for you. So those negatives in the market will actually count for you. It will make good profits for you in the long term. Okay, so that being said, that's the technical analysis for you. We are ending at 16,620 points higher in the Nifty at this point of time. So the technical analysis, that's the market profit show, is ending as of now. If at all you have any questions, please do comment below. And the Basics of Stock Market book is authored by me. Click on the first link in the description below and you'll get the book on Amazon, and you can purchase and get two technical analysis theorems where you can make money on a daily basis. That being said, that's the end of Market Profits show for today. Yes, today is a bit of sporadic moves for the market. So it all of a sudden is going down and coming up. So please be cautious on this particular day. That being said, that's the end of Market with Ashok. Happy trading and happy money making. Take care, guys.